Welcome back to Just Fun Stuff. It is day 66 here on Funland, and before we get started, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Hello again. It is another glorious day here on Funland, which means we have lots to do. Today we are going to do our attempt at a tiny town using doll houses. I'm really excited to see how this is going to turn out. I've never really tried anything like this, so I'm excited to see what the outcome is. But first and foremost, we have a few things going on the island today. First off, we need to welcome Freya. If you saw yesterday's video, you know that we went and hunted her out and welcomed her to Funland, so we're gonna go say hello to her. And once we're done saying hello to her, it turns out we have a camper staying at our campsite today, so we need to go and see who is visiting with us. First things first though, let's say hello to Freya. Oh, she's cute and her house is just curtained. It's like a theater. I love it. There you are, Poppy. As you can see, my dear, I took your advice and moved to this island. As you can also see, I'm totally unable to entertain anyone at this moment. It's quite embarrassing. But I should have this cleaned up by tomorrow, so let's take some time to catch up soon after. Absolutely, Freya. I love her. I think she's just the cutest. I'm excited that she's joining us here on Funland. All right, next steps. We need to head over to the campsite because we need to see who is visiting with us today. Let's run across. And here we are. Let's go check and see who's visiting. No way. It's Sky! Hi, are you a resident? Seems like a great place to live, Airmail. Where are my manners? Sorry, my name's Sky. You're so lucky to live here. I know I want to make the most of my visit. Oh, I love Sky. Where were you yesterday when we caught a wolf? Well, who knows what will happen? I guess it'll all be surprises. We'll see what happens with Sky. I do love her so much. All right, now, with that out of the way and decisions to be made, now we're all about creating a tiny town. And I thought this nice big open chunk of space here is a good spot to start. So like any build, it's time to get the Island Designer app going. All right, we are all set. So basically what I want to do is create a little cliffside where we can put some of the houses, some will be on the ground, and we're just going to create a little miniature village. So I am going to get to work just putting up just a regular cliffside. So off I go. Okay, part one done. Pretty simple, just a basic platform to get started with. We'll form it out after. Second step is, putting up layer number 2. Okay, as you can see, I've attached just a small little piece back here, and that's just so that I can attempt to place some of our cliffside deeper, just to make like an inset if it'll let me. I might have to put more on the back. Yeah, it's gonna make me put more on the back, so give me 1 second. Okay, so I have put a little bit more on the back of our platform, and that should allow me the ability to put up some cliffside. There we go. It's just a little offset to the back. Perfect. Okay, I know it doesn't look like much yet, but have faith in the process. It will turn into something. All right, so we have the beginning stages of our little tiny town platform. Perfect. Now I'm just gonna round it up a bit and make it a little prettier. Just on these corners, just so it's not, there we go, just so it's not so square. I'm also going to... I was gonna dig out, but I'm not going to now. An area here. I think this will work so far for what I have planned for our tiny town. We'll be able to put 3 houses up top. We'll be able to put some houses at the bottom along with some decorations. And that's where we're at so far. So let me grab... We'll start with some houses. Just clear my hands here. I'm gonna grab some of our doll houses. Obviously, you can't have a tiny town without doll houses. I'm gonna grab 3 for starters and start putting them on our little cliffside, see how that turns out. I think that works perfectly. We're just gonna shove it over here. I wanted to see if it was gonna fit, and it fits beautifully for what I want to do. I'm just gonna move it out of the way for a minute. I have a few more things to grab. So I'm gonna grab my ladder and get those. Perfect. So, for starters, I wanted to put... We can't do streetlights because it's a bit big, so I figured garden lanterns are the way to go. I think that looks good. I'm gonna empty my hands out. Next up, dollhouse. Perfect. I love that. That looks so cute. I'm so happy with that. Next up, I want to make it kind of forest-like, so let's put up our pine bonsai tree. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. Gives a little greenery. And if one fits, hopefully we can get 2 to fit. Yes! Okay, perfect. I love the way that that's turning out. I love when things work when I'm not expecting them to be perfect. Place item. Don't tell me there's no room when I know for a fact there is room. It tells me every day there's no room, but we always make the room. There we go. Now we'll just push you into place. All right, up next we need another house, obviously. So let's grab a dollhouse. We're gonna need to... You're not gonna let me spin it, are you? Oh, it did. Do I want it sideways? The other one has the porch going one way. Let's spin it again. See what it does. See how it looks. If I do it the opposite way, I don't like that as much. I don't want to see the back, obviously. There we go. Perfect. I'm happy with that. Let's see if we can get a third house. Oh, I love it. I love the little blue house. That makes me very happy. That's where we go. That's what I wanted. Spin it. Beautiful. I love that. I absolutely love it. That makes me very happy. Let me grab my ladder. Hopefully I can get down. I love the look of Tiny Town. That makes me very, very, very happy. We do need to craft a few things as well. I want a little bit of fencing in the front here, so we're gonna make some fencing. Empty my hands. Okay, so we have the first layer of our tiny little village on the go. I wanted to see if we could try our hand at a little bit of simple pathwork out front to kind of resemble a dirt road. So this is my attempt at that. We'll see how it goes. I can make no promises. I'm still learning with the paths. Okay, so the long process of placing a border is done, and I think we did pretty good. I think it looks really good. Up next, obviously, more placing of our town. So let's start with some decorations. My favorite plant, because Can't have a build without one. I think they make everything look great. So we have tree set up. Now, if possible, I want to put some of the log stakes here. Gonna tell me no, but I know there's room. I just have to move myself a little bit. Try that again. There we go. Good. Okay, that adds a little something to it that's a little bit different. Then I want to do a stool right here in the middle just to give the one house some height. So I'm going to place one of our wooden stools. Perfect. And on top of that, I would like to put one of the dollhouses. I need to go get more dollhouses. Perfect. Okay, so I want to put one of our houses right here on the very, very end of Tiny Town. Oh, I love this house. It's so perfect right on the edge. And with this one, I wanted to put one of the campers because it's at the very end and I think it looks just adorable. Like a little car parked in the driveway. I love it. There we go. Park the camper beside the house. How cute is that? That was a gift from Ren, our friend here on the island. We did her island tour of Papua. If you haven't seen that, check it out. Our island is beautiful. And thank you so much for these little campers. They make Tiny Town so cute. All right, next house we're going to put up right here. Place item. There we go, another blue one. It's not gonna let me turn it around. So what I'm gonna do is put our stool. I don't know if it's gonna let me do it as two separate entities because that would be phenomenal if it would, because then I could put my house separate. Place item on the stool. That's what I want to see. And now I'm wondering if it will allow me to. If it doesn't, not the end of the world. It does. Yay. Okay, perfect. I love that. That gives us just a little more height. And I love that. And the ability to put a tree beside the house. I have another bonsai tree. There we go. Hiding somewhere in here. There we go. More trees. I'm going to throw some more log stakes over here. Fantastic. I love the way this is turning out. I'm going to put another dollhouse over here. I'm going to flip it around. There we go. That's what I want to see. Just gonna not fully push it back, but just give it a little nudge. There we go. Now it looks like it's on the driveway. I love the way this is turning out. I'm gonna put a house right here, I think. We have a different colored house, and I love that. I love the way that's turning out. I'm thinking this side needs a pocket camper, if I can find one. These, oh, they're so cute. I adore them. They're so cute, and they work perfect for this build. Pull it a little closer, and then I'm gonna push it towards the house. Wonderful. I think that looks great. It's like a car in the driveway. Could not be more beautiful. I love how this has turned out. I just have a few more things that I need to grab at the house really quickly, and I will be right back. All right, we are back from our little excursion. We've got a few things that I wanted to add to our lovely little island here, or tiny town I should call it. First and foremost, I wanted to throw up a few more trees really quickly, just around the outside, just to give it a little something. So plant a tree. There we go. Then it doesn't look so plain around the outside. I don't know if it's not. I can guarantee you it's not gonna let me put it this close. Didn't think so, but I thought I'd try. I wish it would. Trees would look so good placed just dramatically close to cliff sides. All right, tree up. Beside the tree, I'm just gonna plant a white mum plant. Beautiful. I'm gonna plant a mum right here. Hazel, watch yourself. Plant another one just because it looks really nice. Put another one between these houses. Plant. Wonderful, I think. Tiny Town is really shaping up now. I think on this very far end, if I can find it, I think I have another. Oh, maybe underneath the tree we could have another neighbor. So maybe a dollhouse. I didn't think about putting one back here. Maybe it'll allow me. Probably not of the same color would be a better idea. So we'll go tuck this one back here. Try that again. There we go. Oh, I love it. Move that for a sec. Empty my hands because it'll hit me. Perfect. Oh, I love that. I love having the extra house right there. I think that looks really, really good. Tiny Town. It's like a little Christmas village and I'm so happy with it. Okay, last but not least, I think in front of the center here, all we need is one more quote-unquote street light in front, so we'll be able to see everything, and I think that'll do it. I think I'm very, very happy with the way that turned out. I'm super excited about it. I love it. There you have it, guys. We have created a tiny little town complete with vehicles and roads and levels and lights, trees. I think it looks great. Thank you so much for doing this build with me. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will be back with another video. Bye, guys.